are going to miss the playoffs as a wild card when a division winner is going to get in at 8-8 probably. I mean, I get it. I understand where they're coming from when shit like that happens. So I don't know if any team really. The Chargers are going to be the only team worthy.
They'll be a solid 5.
Yeah, and
I mean,
honestly,
you could probably pencil in right now.
Yeah, I agree. They'll probably, if you're going based on record, I could see the Chiefs being the best overall record in the AFC and probably the NFL. Patriots being second, Chargers being third.
Didn't the Chiefs beat the Chargers out for the division by a game last year?
Yeah,
It was that close.
I could see the Chargers being the third best team in the AFC. I really can.
Yeah. Just taking a quick look at the Ravens lineup quick. I think it's going to be... And you're right, yeah. There you got your Trace McSorley, Marquise Brown, Mark Ingram.
Oh, yeah, and they got Hollywood Brown.
Yeah. Mark Andrews, Kenneth Dixon, Justin Tucker, who's like almost one of the best kickers in the league.
That's
ranked.
an understatement.
He was ranked 2, I think.
All right, David Montgomery, you've got to step it up, you fuck. He's only got 1.8 points for me.
Let's see. Just looking one more time. Willie Snead.
Do they have Michael Crabtree?
They did last year. They got Marquise. I'm seeing Marquise Brown. I'm seeing Snead here.
Okay. So Lamar Jackson's going to run the shit out of the ball again.
They got Ingram. Which, I don't... Amherst. Chris Moore.
I don't know who that is.
Jaleel Scott. These are all...
Yeah, I don't know who those players are.
Yeah, they're just... I'm not seeing
but their defense is looking great. They've added what should be a healthy Earl Thomas to the mix. So, who knows?
They had, on defense. So,
the AFC is tough.
Based on youth, and their quarterback and their... I mean, the thing that's kind of just making it hard for me is the whole receiving, as far as what they have for their receiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but...
You think the defense will just keep them in the games and it's just going to be... Well, then again, too, we're only saying number 6 spot, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else that it could be. So then, AFC Championship game, who is it going to be?
We probably see... I got to imagine we're going to see... Well, based on those teams...
Yeah.
I got to imagine we're going to see a rematch of...
Chiefs-Patriots?
Pats Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time with a better result.
NFC Championship, what do you see?
Oh, man.
I
kind of want to say Saints for 1.
I see Bears Cowboys. I do. I see both championship games going 1-2. So, I think that would be Chiefs Patriots, Bears Cowboys.
Let's see.
Do you remember the teams you picked to go to the playoffs in the NFC?
As far as...
the 6 teams.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want it to fall. I think I say Saints for 1. I think they're going to be there, and then I could see Saints Cowboys.
That would be such a good game. Such a good game. I also think Chicago-Dallas would be a good game. I also think Chicago-New Orleans would be a good game. But I'm going with Chicago-Dallas.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think
Saints-Cowboys?
Dallas has their bases covered, defense,
offense,
good.
special
Offense
teams.
I think the Bears are going to, of course we've seen they have a good defense. They have a good defense, but I think the offense could end up being a little bit questionable.
Could be.
I don't think it's as established as Dallas is. And of course the Saints, they're an offensive monster, so. And I honestly, I could see the Rams being there, but I don't know. They got a few question marks floating around them right now, so.
Okay.
The obvious I would say Saints Dallas in the championship.
And who wins?
That game, boy, that could be a barn burner, couldn't it?
I think it would be, and like I said, my pick was.
Honestly, I think the Saints. Saints Chiefs.
My pick was Cowboys losing to the Bears in the NFC Championship, and the Chiefs beating the Patriots in the AFC Championship, leading to a Chiefs-Bears Super Bowl.
And
who wins your Super Bowl?
Here's where it actually comes in, which makes it kind of unique. Chiefs win. Drew Brees retires.
Okay.
Go out. You lose to the younger QB.
All right.
And it was a good career.
Great career. Undersized quarterback that everyone doubted coming out of college.
I think it could, like you said, that could be a great game. It could be the other way around, but I think that it's going to be Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs beat the Bears in the Super Bowl. I do.
Chiefs beat the Saints.
All right. So those are our predictions. We'll ask Tony next week what he thinks.
It should be good because it's to see maybe how much we differ, or you know what I mean,
Yeah, because he's probably going to have. If I had to guess, he's going to say Chiefs, and he'd probably say Saints too.
Think so?
Probably. Or maybe he'd say Chiefs Falcons.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold. I mean, but that's just it. We haven't seen what they can do this year. Yeah. How I mean, I'm not downing. I think Cal Ridley is going to be pretty good this year.
I think he is. I think he is too.
Julio will, if and when, because we've heard that he may not play Sunday, right?
Yeah, he's supposedly injured.
But you get to the point where he comes back, he'll get you yards. I mean, they could be, and that's the other thing too. The running game is, they got Freeman back. Tevin Coleman's with San Fran now.
Yep.
If Freeman stays healthy, they could be right in the mix too. Which makes it hard because I remember, years prior we've done this too, and it's just, so many things go the other way.
It's a shit show.
Yeah. I could see, if Atlanta stays healthy, I could see them in the mix. But I would, would it be good enough to beat the Saints? That's another story. So.
Yep. All right. So, those are our predictions. Man, the NFL season is my favorite time of year, and I'm just trying hard to not give in and turn the volume up and just get fucking excited while watching this game.
Start doing broadcast.
Yeah, well, we got only a couple minutes left. With that,
we have a This Week in Sports History.
We do have a This Week in Sports History.
There we go.
On September 5th, 1901, National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues forms.
Which was today. National Baseball?
National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues, NAPBL.
It's come a far way.
It sure has.
To the point where you have teams that give up 6-run leads in the bottom of the ninth.
Give up 6-run leads in the bottom of the ninth. I mean, the Angels gave up fucking 8 runs in the 7th today.
I guess meltdowns are prone to happen. But I mean, to the point where you allow the team to have their best comeback in league history since their formation. That's...
In all fairness, they've only been around, 12 years?
05, I think, Nationals came
14 years?
Expos the last year was 04, wasn't it? Yeah, it was...
yeah.
But yeah, they come in and... I think even last year, too, they had some crazy thing where the Mets allowed them to score the most franchise runs in a single game. Or remember the largest margin of victory?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Mets did it to them again or something. And then...
Just for a second, imagine this. Imagine being a baseball team that gets Steven Strasburg, Gio Gonzalez, Max Scherzer, Jason Worth, Bryce Harper.
Not anymore, but yeah, I know. I see where you're going.
And can't fucking win anything.
They were in the hunt for a number of years. It's like, it's like the Dodgers. How much more stack can they get and not bring anything home?
I don't know. But that's going to do it for Dan D'Antoni Sports this week. I hope you had a fun show. I'm fucking super excited because there's football on. Real, meaningful NFL football.
It's back for full season worth. College and pros.
Yep, and down goes Rogers. Down goes Rogers. All right.
Glad it started.
If you want to check us out on Twitter, please do so. We are at Dan D'Antoni. If you want to find us on Facebook, we are Dan D'Antoni Sports. If you want to send us an email, which I don't know why on earth you would, but you do have that option if you so choose. We are dandantonisports@gmail.com.
You never had an email before?
I mean, yes.
Spam?
No. We had that person who won the Yankees tickets.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, that was actually a year ago yesterday, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were wondering if she ever made it down there, right?
And she did.
Good.
She did make it to the game. Yep.
Well, she was our only contestant, and that's
no, that's not true. She's just a winning contestant.
Yep.
Shh. All right.
Opportunity struck.
Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great night.